Hey guys, welcome back. So we're in the second part of our TweetAdder tutorial, and we're actually going to be using TweetAdder today. There's something I didn't go over in the last video, which I'm going to cover in this video, which is um, who to follow. And typically, in a nutshell, the people you want to follow is anybody who's leading in the industry. So let's say you're in the dating industry, you'll want to find people like eHarmony or any type of guru out there that might be really good at dating, like David D'Angelo or anything like that. And then you're going to want to follow all their followers. So you're pretty much going to get their customers to you. And that's a big thing, and I'll go over how to do that in TweetAdder. So something else we're going to cover is we're going to go to the TweetAdder website, and I'll show you the different options and the different plans that you can subscribe with. And then we're going to open up TweetAdder, and I'm going to show you some user settings, which are really important so that your account looks natural, and you can actually set the date and time so that it's tweeting during the day and following people during the day, not like a robot during the night, during the day, all types of days. So you can set those up, and I'm going to show you how to make it look all natural. And then we're going to go into the following settings. So that goes towards what we were talking about earlier about following anybody, any gurus or any like market leaders, and get their followers. And then we'll go into tweet settings, and once we're done all that, then in the next video I'm going to show you how to get targeted people to your site and how to discreetly put in affiliate links here and there and how to make money with this stuff. So we'll go into the settings all now. I'm going to jump onto a Windows machine and show you how to do all this. Okay. Hey guys, so I'm on the browser here, and I want to show you TweetAdder before I actually open it up on the Windows machine. So this is the TweetAdder website, and they've got really good tutorials on this site. So once you make your purchase, make sure you watch their videos. They help you out a lot and tell you what each of the settings do. And you've got a few different options when you purchase. There's a few different license options. I personally went with the Unlimited profiles, just because I have this thing running in the background, and I have a bunch of different profiles running at the same time. So that's the TweetAdder sales page, and I definitely suggest you go and pick up a license. It does work for Windows, Linux, and Mac. However, I'm going to do the training in the Windows console just because most people use Windows. So without further ado, I'm going to jump onto my Windows copy, and then I'm going to walk you through it. Okay, so this is the current interface of the TweetAdder software, and I'm here on my Windows version. So what I'm going to do is quickly show you how I set things up. So I've obviously loaded up the profile that I mentioned earlier in the previous video, and once that's loaded, you're going to obviously put in your registration key that you get once you purchase the software, and you open it up. So I've got a fresh install here of TweetAdder so that you guys can see. So the first thing you do once you open it up, once you open up your profile, is you go over here. This will usually be collapsed, your user settings, and when you open this, you'll get a bunch of different options, and the only option I really concern myself about is this setting option. By default, this is not checked. What I like to do is check this and give it a time that makes sense. So what this setting essentially does is it'll only run tweet adder during certain times of days so that it looks normal, like a human being would obviously follow people or tweet during the day, and not do too much activity at like 4 a.m. or 7 a.m. or something like that. It just makes your whole thing look natural. So I have it running between 9:30 and 11 p.m. You can choose any times you want that makes sense for you in your niche. The other settings I don't really worry about too much. That's the only big one for this tab, and then I'll go into the next section now. So the following section, this is where you queue up all the people that you want to follow, and hopefully they'll follow you back. Usually about 20% or so follow you back or check out your profile. So that's something that's really useful to keep in mind. And how do I select these people that I want to follow? I'll show you that right now. So in Twitter, you can do a search for anybody who's big in your niche, or anybody that is well known, or any companies that are well known. And you can, like I mentioned, eHarmony. Sorry, I can't spell right now. There they are. So let's say you're in the dating niche. You would go after eHarmony, and you can see that they have 20,000 followers. So these are obviously people that are interested in online dating. So you'll follow all these people and try to get their customers to be your customers. Um, Essentially, that's what I do. And just try to think of who's the market leader in your niche. So that's in that case. In my case, I'm obviously doing the internet marketing stuff, and I have ClickBank open here. I have AdSense open here. I have SEO Moz here, and you can see they have like quite a few followers, all of them. So I'll take their username. I'm gonna do a small. This flip is a little smaller. See how they only have 7,000 followers. Um, so I'll take their username. So this one, whatever after the at, and I'll copy it and bring it over to TweetAdder, and then I'll do a search. So what I like to do is you can search by followers of a user. So I'll come in here and I'll put in the username, and it'll start extracting all those 7,000 users. So everybody in here that is following this guy, they'll be queued up into my list of people to follow. So the to follow list is everybody that you are going to be following in the future. And what I recommend is, when you're getting to this section, only like follow like 50 of these people a day when you're starting, and then crank it up to more. And there's many other settings here. You can follow people according to what they've tweeted. So let's say you were selling the iPhone offer or the iPad offer. If somebody tweeted something like, "Oh, my iPhone broke, iPhone 3G broke," or "My iPhone uh, doesn't work anymore, I cracked my iPhone screen," you can find those people according to what they've said in their tweets, and then add them or follow them as well. So you can search by location, you can search by all these different means, and like I said, if you go through the training videos that they give you, they'll explain all of them for you. So um, this will take a bit of time because it's obviously pulling all 7,000. So we'll just give this a second. Okay, so once the software is done searching, it'll pull out all the people that are following the user that you searched for, and it'll look something like this. So what you want to do is check all and then save all these people onto your to follow list. So essentially what it's going to do is add all these people into this big list here. So um, you want to get as many targeted people as you can in here, and then the next thing it'll do what the next thing that you should do is click here on this follow tab. By default this is set to 200 a day. When I make a brand new account, I don't like to have it at 200. I like to set it to 50 for the first 2 to 3 weeks, and the reason for this is because it looks a little more natural, and then I'll crank it up to 100 and then move my way up to 200 a day. So what these settings do, once you click follow and come to this setting, it'll essentially pull 50 people out of your to follow list that you queued up, and it'll choose them and follow 50 of them. So to have this automated, we click this button here and the automation feature is now turned on. So with the settings that we set for the user, during the day between 9 to 11 p.m., it'll follow 50 people each day. And with this delay, what this does is it'll give it a break in between each person. So if it follows one person, it'll wait 3 minutes or anywhere between. It'll randomize a number. It might pick 14 minutes and then follow another person. So it looks a little more natural if you do things this way. That way, it's not following 50 people in like 5 seconds. That just seems too robotic, and it'll definitely trip some sort of spam filter in Twitter. So that's the following settings, and then the follow back settings. I don't really worry too much about it, but you can have it on as well. So when somebody follows you, you can follow them back, and I usually set this to 50 once I get to that 200 mark, but right now I'm gonna probably set it to 10, and just because it's a brand new account, and then I'll turn that on. So in total, I'm following 50 plus 10, so 60 people a day, which isn't too bad. If you put 200 in here and then 200 in here, it could follow up to 400 people in one day, and that's a little excessive for a regular human to do. So that'll obviously get your account suspended. But the likelihood of 200 people following you, and then that's not really likely to happen, but still be careful with that. The next thing is the unfollow users, and I use this a lot to clean my list. So what this will do is whenever I follow people and they don't follow me, then I get rid of them because they're pretty much not interacting with me. So I unfollow them, and this is pretty useful to have as well. So I don't remember the default numbers, but this is what I set it to when I'm starting as well, 50, and then I give this a big gap here so that it looks more natural. So that's that, and then the last setting. By the way, if you go through the training, you'll understand what this green and red means. Obviously, green means it's turned on. The automated feature is turned on, and then red means it's not turned on. So the next thing I want to go into is the tweets. So if you remember the tweets that I wrote up in Evernote, I've got them saved in a notepad. So I've got them here, and what I can do is import all of them. So I just did about 5 or so just for this example, and then you can obviously randomize the number. And then you can tweet these. I'll probably have to fix this one. It looks like it's 2 tweets in 1 line. So when you make that file, you want to make sure that all your tweets are 1 line each, and then it'll extract them that way. This one obviously looks like an error, so I'm going to, sorry about that. I should have just clicked remove tweet instead of clear list. So this is the one, remove tweet, and then randomize. I obviously going to fill this up. I just haven't had time to write more tweets, so I'll probably write more tweets this afternoon and then fill this up. And then I like to tweet about once a day, or then I'll crank it up to 2 times a day, maybe 3 times a day. And then the delay between tweets, I have a bit of a delay so that it spreads them out throughout the day. And then I turn that on. And that's it for these settings. In the next video, I'm going to show you some really ninja tactics to get people to your site, which is the most important part. But I'm going to show you how to do it in a discreet manner that will make sure your accounts don't get suspended. So if you want that last video, what you need to do in your end is go ahead and purchase TweetAdder through my affiliate link down there, and send me a copy of your receipt. And as soon as I receive that, I will send out the link to the secret video, which is the last video in this series. So if you want to get that video, which I know will help you out, if the stuff that I've taught you so far has helped you out, this stuff will help you out as well. So go ahead and order TweetAdder through my affiliate link, and I'll send me the receipt, and then that way I know that you ordered through my affiliate link, and then I'll send you that secret video. And yeah, it'll definitely help you out, and it's a great way of making a bit of extra money online. So get to it, and hopefully hear from you soon. And if I don't get back to you within 24 hours, give me a bit of time to get you that video link, because I do get a lot of people sending me their receipts. So I try to get that out as many out as possible as I can within 24 hours. But keep sending me send me another email in case you know, in case I don't get it to you. But I definitely honor my word, and I'll definitely get that third video out to you. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed these videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.